Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. And welcome to my live today. So, today I'm streaming from two platforms. I'm streaming from Restream with two platforms added today. I did not add TikTok, I was having some issues. So, for my TikTokers, I hope you would go over to my YouTube or my Facebook page. And next week, I'm going to be adding my Instagram page. So I'll be live on Instagram next week as well. So as I go along, I'll be adding platforms. I'll be having more lighting and everything. So guys, this morning, guess what me I cook? I'm sure most of you, um, I'm sure most of you must have seen my title. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to my live. Okay, how are you doing? Good morning, Steffi. Just see you popping up. So, guys, this morning I have a great meal to prepare today. And as Jamaicans would call it, the good old chicken back, or them call it the chicken chassis. And they have various names for it. So, yesterday I went shopping and it was looking so good. I went and shopped in a Jewish supermarket yesterday and it looked so nice and fresh and organic. I looked at it and I knew it was going to be good. So I decided to buy it. Yeah. Good morning, Judy. And just see you popping up on YouTube. So, guys, I have some great giveaways this morning. Since everybody liked the cup gifts, I decided to give away cups this morning. But I'm giving people a chance who never win a prize to win. So if your name not start with none of them letters, you can't win the cup. All right. So I have L, I have K, and I have T. So if your name doesn't start with any of these letters, you can't win the prize today. So these cups are for people whose name starts with these letters. So if your name Lauren, Latoto, whatever, L name, T name, or K name, then you win one of these cups. And I have a very interesting gift. I'm actually resting my phone on it. This is a Social Chef cookbook and tablet stand. So this stand holds a tablet while you're cooking. Or if you want to listen to some music on your tablet or your phone, you could rest it on it as well. And I'm resting my phone on it. And I'm giving away this gift this morning. It's brand new. The tag is still on it. And it's for chefs. It's called Social Chef. Yep. So I'm resting it right here with my phone. So if my phone rings, I can easily answer it. No water have to get on the phone. And she said, get a steak. Woo-hoo. So let me get the ball rolling because I remember I cooked chicken back this morning. I can take a while for cook. But over here, I have some water boiling. So while that water is boiling, I'm also going to be making some favorables. And I saw these in the supermarket yesterday. They say they cook in 5 minutes. That's why I bought it. And that's why I decided to cook it this morning. It says it's petite potatoes and seasoning. It cooks in just 5 minutes. And this is with Spiceology seasoning, butterlicious garlic and herb. So I'm going to cook these mini potatoes. I'm going to wash them, of course, because they're dirty. And it has the seasoning pack on the inside. So I decided to open it on live so you guys can see what it looks like. So this is what the label looks like, and this is what the potatoes look like. So this will be going well with the chicken back this morning. I'm not making any dumplings because I'm trying to lose weight, so I don't want that starch, although this is starch. And here's the seasoning for the potatoes. So we got to cook them in the skin today. So I'm just going to rinse them in the little container that it comes in. We drop that in the garbage. So I'm just washing these potatoes real quick, guys. The pot is already boiling and they said it cooks in 5 minutes, which is a plus for me because I don't like things that take long to cook. All right, so my potatoes are there cooking. I'm going to grab a pot cover, although it's not the cover for the pot, but it still covers the pot. I don't know where the cover is. I can't find it. You know, we keep it real up in here. So my potatoes are cooking. So over here now, I have some onions, some peppers, and I'm not wasting my scallion. I'm going to wash it off. And I'm going to throw these in the blender, except the corn. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to put the corn. I'm going to put some corn on the side. So I'm going to drop these in the potato pot so it can boil as well. All right, so I'm cooking some corn. So I decided to add corn to my menu. It wasn't a part of the plan, but I decided to add it at the last minute. Yeah, I like some good corn. And those corns I've been buying the other day, very good. It reminds me of the corn back home. It's not too sweet, and it has that same Jamaican, flavor. All right, so in this bag, I have some washed, fresh, you see how pretty? Chicken backs. And I bought these in the jewelry stores. Matter of fact, they didn't call it chicken back, guys. They call it chicken bones. Yeah, they call it chicken bones. And I'm like, chicken bones. So I went over and the guy was packing them on the thing in the fridge. So I went and looked at it. Guys, you know what I'm called chicken bones? The back part that is attached to the breast. They cut off all the meat around that. And it still has a lot of meat on it. And they leave the bony part and they chop them up and call them chicken bones. They have it to cook soup, but guess what? I'm going to stew it this morning. All right. So I'm going to pour it out in this bowl right here because it's already washed. I washed it yesterday with my vinegar and lime in the interest of time. So it's already washed and the excess fat off of it is cleaned off. So I'm just dropping this in the garbage right here. Yep. So this is what we're making today. All right. So I'm going to be blending up some seasoning in the blender. And may the best person win the prize today. I hope we have people to win these cups today. If not, I save it for next week. So if your first or last name start with any of the letters, you can win the cup. Let me not be hard. So if your last name start with a letter, you can win the cup as well. Oops. So I made sure I picked up letters down in the alphabet because I know everybody named Andrea, Barbara, Cassie, whatever, Carlene. So I try to pick letters that, it's not so popular names. All right. So we're going to blend our seasoning this morning. So I'm throwing all of this in my bullet. I already stripped and washed these. So I'm adding some garlic, onion, scallion, pepper, and thyme. And of course, I'm adding some garlic and herb from Celie's Kitchen, from Yana Spices. I'm adding some garlic and herbs. I'm adding some Yana Spices as well. I'm not even sifting it. I'm just pouring it. And lastly, I'm adding some smoked paprika because I like that on my stew chicken. So I'm not measuring. I'm just throwing as I go along. All right. So we're going to get a little water on this. Let me get a bottle of water. Let me get a bottle of alkaline from a case on the ground. All right, Georgette. So, Georgette, good morning. So our gift giveaways this morning is for people whose name, where the first or last name starts with any of the letters. So you're the first person that popped up to win one of these cups. Your last name is Lewis. So you won a cup this morning, Georgette. So let's give it up for our first prize winner of one of the cups this morning. Georgette's last name is Lewis. So she got a cup with the letter L. All right. So big up to Georgette, who just won this cup with the letter L on it. So let's see whose name, first or last name, starts with K or T. Good morning, Corinne. I see that you're on. Oh gosh, I can't open this bottle. These essential water bottles are so hard to open. Oh my God. It's hard to open. And Twine not here. All right, so I'm just going to add a little water in the bullet. Not a lot because I don't want it too wet. Because remember, it's a season I just add in the bullet. So guys, for those of you who are just joining this morning, guess what we have cooked up in here today? We're cooking some chicken backs. They call them ghetto steak. They call them chicken chassis. And these are organic chicken backs that I found in a Jewish store yesterday. Because I'm very leery to buy chicken these days, But when you buy it in a Jewish store, say it's authentic because them not eat anything. Guys, I tell you, I forget a little story before I start cook. So I shopped in there yesterday and I walked up to the cashier line and I saw some gums on the, the shelf near the cashier. And they had Mentos, because I like Mentos gums. Fresh up your breath and thing. When me look, it have the Jewish language on it. And I realized the ingredients that they have in the regular Mentos is not in these. These are special. So, down to the gum organic, guys. Jesus! Are you so nice? She said, man, and what I going up in here today? Yes, Damian, I'm glad you're on the live. Yep. Glad you're on the live. It's a morning. What a galang up in here. Chicken baka going today. Yeah, man. Enough chicken baka cook today. Yeah, man. So I'm about to blend up the seasoning. Fresh seasoning and powder seasoning. And then we're going to douse the chicken back. Brown him in the pot and then cook him down. Yeah, man. Same so. Jamaican style. So with the chicken backs, watch you. I may press the bullet and it not plug in. Karen. I saw somebody name just popped up. Karen Lambert. Good morning, Karen. How are you? So you popped up with a last name. Oh, no, I gave away the L name already. Oh, sorry. I gave it to Georgette already. Georgette is Lois. Oh, K and T. Let me see who popped up with their last or first name with K or T. Nobody so far. Damien said curry or brown stew. Brown stew, man. Brown stew every time. I can't bother with a curry today. Curry would be easier, to be honest. But I'm feeling brown stew today. Haven't had that today. All right, guys. So guess what? All our seasoning is in this bullet right here, all ready to go. Whew. Nice and juicy. Yes, so nice. According to Miss Donna. All right, so we now waste nothing. So I'm scraping out everything. Ooh, the seasoning's strong, guys. Woo! I burned my nose. I can smell everything. The garlic, the onion, everything. Woo! The thyme. So back home, we cut up a fresh seasoning and we season up. But when you blend it, it marinates easier between the bones and the little flesh that is on it. So I'm just rubbing this up. And we're rub up and cook same time, guys. We're going to rub up and cook. So yeah, man, the chicken ready like Freddy almost. All right, so one last seasoning I'm going to add to it. Some ground pimento. So this is in a grinder, so I'm just going to grind away. Ava, good morning. How are you? Good morning, Ava. Taste if enough salt in there. Oh. We Jamaican, we taste for seasoning. Yeah, man, it right. Pepper turn up in it, so that may I tell you. All right, so I'm adding some ground pimento, just a little bit, just to add a little flavor. Let me rub it up. All right, so I can take off my gloves now. Wow. All right, let's leave that right here. Let me wash my hands, even though I had on gloves. So those of you who are joining me on the live this morning for the first time, my name is Carlene, and I'm owner of Sally's Kitchen. And what we do up in here every Saturday, we cook, we have fun, we interact, we give away gifts, and we chit chat. So if you're just joining us and trying to understand how we operate, that we do every Saturday. Nothing will change. If something change, you're going to know beforehand. All right. Oh, Jesus, me take off the gloves. Let me get another gloves. I forget I don't add the browning. But it's not browning I'm using, guys. This is what I'm using. It's the Bragg's Organic Coconut Liquid Amino. So instead of using browning, which is filled with sugar, and which is not good for us, This is what I use. It's soy free and it's a soy free seasoning. So I'm gonna add this as my browning. Healthy way to eat, man. We used to the Jamaican way now. We add with like a browning or with like a soy sauce. We're full of salt, so we shouldn't eat. Mm-hmm. Forget to add it to the thing, guys. I was sitting right here, you know, but because I guess I talk too much. And I even poured some in this too. Had it ready, but because talking and talking, we forgot. All right, so let's put some fire underneath this pot right here and rub this up and make it go and soak. Yeah, man. So we have some nice chicken backs here, all well seasoned. Seasoned the quick and easy way. All right. So, in order to give away, she said, remember the potatoes. Yeah, it takes 5 minutes for cook, but I'm going to put the pan in there too, so I want the can cook too. It looks like it's almost ready still in there because they're very small. So these are gourmet potatoes, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut them in half, I'm going to drain them, cut them in half, and I'm going to throw them in my toaster oven, which I'm going to bring over here in a minute. I don't know if I have the space, but I'm going to try. I keep it in another side of my... I'm going to get the toaster oven because I'm going to quickly cook these. Everything I tumble down. So I'm going to throw the potatoes in this afterwards. Let's make some space. All right. It's right up underneath the pipe. All right, so we're gonna are we sure enough to turn this now? Okay. It new, you know, guys. Some of them know what me I do. Don't laugh at me. All right, so because I don't want to mess that thing up, I'm gonna spread some parchment paper to put the potatoes on. Yep. When they cook, we bust them in half. We season them with that seasoning packet came with. And I have a feeling I want to add my own seasoning. Like, I'm going to trust them people that seasoning. But I'm going to use it anyway. But I'm going to add some of my seasoning to it. Yep. To make it taste the right way. All right, guys. So my pot's hot over here. And I'm going to be adding some rosemary infused extra virgin olive oil to cook my stew chicken this morning. Yeah. So let's throw some in the pot because we're going to brown this real quick and fast. All right. Pot hot in a man. We can feel the steam come from the pot already. You hear it sizzling, guys? That's how hot the pot was. So these are some nice, fresh chicken backs. Why does this piece drying up on the piece here? So last week we spoke about stew chicken. Oh, we Jamaicans, ew, I have to wash my hands. Make our stew chicken. We'll brown it and then we'll cook it down. All right, guys, we have all the goo left in the pot. All right, so let's check on our potatoes. Let me get some mitten. All right, so I went ahead and I seasoned the pot before I dropped the potatoes in. Let's check on them to see if they're cooked because they said it takes 5 minutes. So let's see if what they're saying is true. So if the pot goes right through the potato, I cook. No, so them still tough. So let's them package a lie. Anyway, guys, so let's give away our phone stand this morning. Who named Yvette? Well, congratulate Yvette now. What's going on here? Congrats, Yvette. Congrats, Yvette. Did Yvette win something? She said, remember. Oh, okay. All right. So we want to give away our phone stand this morning, guys. So this is a social chef. For those of you who are just joining, cookbook and tablet or phone stand. You know, sometimes you're in the kitchen and you don't want to put your phone on the counter because you're afraid it gets wet. Here's the perfect stand, waterproof, everything to rest your phone. And I'm using it this morning. I rest my phone on it. It's very handy. You could also put your tablet on it as well. You could put it this way, landscape. And, you know, it's very useful. So in order to win this prize, here's the question. Here is the question. Ooh, here's the question. There's another type of chicken. And if you don't get this, you don't not pay attention. That is cooked in a similar way by Jamaicans, but we don't brown it. Most times we don't brown it. We have to do some burning and then we cook it down. What kind of chicken we're talking about? This is a very easy question. Anybody can type fast win this. Very easy question. There's another type of chicken that we cook and we don't have to brown it. And it's in pieces and it's very easy to cook. Especially during the week if you go to work and you come home and you want to make a quick chicken meal, that's the easiest one to make. Who can type the hand so fast they win this? Cornish hen? Audrey, no. No, nobody not cook Cornish hen in the middle of the week. Who cook Cornish hen in the middle of the week? Oh, Elwood said curry. Yes, Elwood, you win it. You win the stand. You win the stand. Yes, it's curry chicken. Curry chicken is the easiest thing to cook in the middle of the week. You burn the little curry in the oil and just throw it in the pot with the seasoning and cover it down and make it cook and make it own juice. One nice yes, like a curry chicken. So big up Elwood. This is a nice gift. I'll bring it for you tomorrow. So when you're in the kitchen cooking and you don't want your phone to get wet on the counter, you just rest your phone right here. All right. So big up to Elwood. So nobody else wins any prize because Judy, you type too slow. You type too slow, girl. Anyway, I have 2 cups left to give away. Anybody who joined the live, who have a first or last name beginning with a K or a T, you win one of these cups. You win one of these cups. And big up to Georgia for winning the first cup. The reason why I did it like that this week, I want somebody else to win the prize. So let's big up Georgia. She won the first cup. So anybody else that joined with the K or the T, your last name starts with a T or your first name starts with a K, vice versa, you'll win the prize. All right, let me turn the little chicken before it dry out. Watch how them start. Turn color already. So guys, when you brown the chicken, you have to turn them in. And then I'm going to put them in this. And then I'm going to put my little ketchup or whatever. I'm going to little breadcrumbs and cook it down. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. So we're making some stewed chicken backs this morning. Some brown stewed chicken back. Normally back home, some people, when they're not stew the chicken back still, you know, they just fling everything in the pot. Just like how the Trinas do it. But me I do it like how they make fricassee chicken. Yeah, brown it first. And guys, tell me, said it's not smell good. Smells very good. All right, let's turn most of them already. Let me turn this piece on next side. All right, guys, so let's check on our potatoes. Our potatoes supposed to cook by now because it's a 5 minutes. Kayzana watching. Hi, Brianna. So wait there. On the cup you want to win? My daughter Gina, you know. She said, my name is Katie. Everybody want to win the cup so bad. You guys are so funny. She said, we can't spell it. My daughter not easy now. She come on the live and talk about Kayzana watching. Kayzana cannot type. Okay? Yana cannot type. Because she wants to win the cup. Guys, I think I should give it to her. My granddaughter can't manage this cup. She said, oh, Kayzana watching. Because she want to win the cup. Guys, this cup is so nice. Yep. So if your first or last name starts with a K or T, you win this cup. You win this teacup this morning. Audrey said, Brianna, Brenna, they did laugh. Audrey, they did laugh. Yeah, man. And somebody picked them staying out. And Nancy, you know. All right, guys, our potatoes are cooked. I put my coriander out here because I'm packing suitcase. I'm packing suitcase for Georgia. For my gig in Georgia. So I start to put some of the stuff I'm taking with me in the living room. So I need this to use. She said, I'm typing for her. She can't manage the cup, she's going to break it. She's going to break it. If she tries to take it up, she's going to break it. She drops everything. Okay, guys. So my potatoes are cooked. So I bought some gourmet potatoes, guys. And guys, they look good. They look very nice. Oops, one of them dropped. It's staying right there. You know, I'm going to wash it off and cook you. 1 minute rule. 5-second rule. My kitchen. Right, guys? Brianna is her agent. Laugh out loud. I have to call it if you're going to Georgia. Why? I'm not carrying nothing for you. I'm full up already. Brianna, tell her now. I'm going to Georgia to work. I have 2 suitcases packed already. And I'm about to ship a box because we can't carry everything. So I'm sorry for you, but can't carry nothing for you already. All right, guys. So my potatoes are cooked. I'm leaving the corn to cook a little longer. But my gourmet potatoes are cooked. They said they would cook in 5 minutes, but it actually took more than 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do, let me put this pot cover right here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bust them in half. Let me speak properly. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut them in half, and then I'm going to season them. So let's get our titanium cutting board. And we're going to bust these potatoes in half. Oops, something spilled on the counter. Oops, my ammonia thing spilled. Oh, wow. Let's clean this mess up first. All right, let's clean up this mess. I have a spillage in the kitchen, guys. I'm just taking a minute to clean it up. You know, we don't have a perfect kitchen. All right, guys, so my gourmet potatoes are here. So what I'm going to do is bust them in half. While them chicken are finished brown because I turned them already. Why the the chicken smell good? All right, guys. So I'm gonna take out the one that are brown already, because we have to throw off the oil, and now we have to cook down everything because we don't want a greasy stew chicken. See them brown already. So a little bit of oil left in the pot, guys. So what we're gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do the quick way. I'm gonna sop some of the oil and just drop it in the garbage. I still have some pieces of chicken left in the pot, but because I don't want the gravy to be greasy, all right. So I put that in the garbage. All right, here's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna tumble out everything out of the pot back in the pot. And then we're gonna add some more fresh seasoning. All right, so I'm gonna wash out my pots. Let me bottle of water there. So I'm not using the pipe water, guys. I use alkaline water when I'm cooking. So you know, back when we wash out the little seasoning pan. All right. So I'm gonna add a piece more thyme, a piece more scallion. You know, prep up the pot a little bit, a piece more sweet pepper. Yeah, give me a second, guys. All right, so I'm adding some more peppers to the pot. And these are baby bell. We keep it real up in here. These are baby bell peppers that I'm adding, and I'm cutting it while it's in the pot. You want your true chicken taste, so just add some peppers to it, man, some sweet pepper. Add a half more onion. So I'm multitasking. I'm doing the potatoes and I'm also finishing up the pot. So while the pot is there simmer, we can make something else. So we're cutting up some more onions in the pot. Although I blend some onions earlier to add a seasoning to the chicken. You know, you have to re-season the pot, guys, if you don't know how to cook. Yeah, you have to re-season your pot, man. Yeah, man, pep it up. And I'm adding some more thyme. They said, guys, I get cussing over my thyme pan. Everybody come here. We not dash with the old pan there. No. I've had this pan since I live in America. That's where I keep my thyme, and I never throw it away. All right, let's add some more water. Just a little bit. Let's add some garlic and herb. And let's add some organic tomato ketchup. The bottle was almost empty, guys, so I'm just empty the bottle in there. And then I'm gonna stir up the pot. Yep. All right, so we're gonna leave this and make it cook down. I want to make sure so the chicken back cook. All right, let's take up my mess right here while I'm at it. No, guys, you have to clean up as you go along, you know. You have to clean up as you go along. All right, guys, so my pot look good. Guys, look at the pot. Somebody said last week I need a camera so they could see the pot. Yeah, I'm showing you the pot this week. All right, so I'm just going to cover and let that cook. So it's half ready. Okay, what's going on over here now? It said, I have to call you if you're going to Georgia. Okay, I'm read that already. Wanna see how she out of order, she assume me ask her for a favor. Jesus. Order in the making. What a way my pitney face to come talk about order in the making. Chicken back so you can get some collagen there. Okay. Step it, Brenna. Tell her off for me, girl. Out of order. But order in the making. All right. So, guys, let me finish with these potatoes. So, I cut most of them already. So, I'm going to cut the rest. So, for those of you who are just joining, these are the potatoes I'm making. They're called Favorables. They're petite potatoes, and it comes with a pack of seasoning. Yep, I got this in the jewelry store yesterday where I bought the chicken back. Yeah. So I haven't had chicken back for a minute. And when I looked at those chicken backs they were putting in the fridge, I decided to make a purchase. And guys, the something look good, just pretty. It just reminds me of chicken back home. You know? When your mother send you a shop, go buy chicken back, and it's nice, pink and pretty. None of the fertilizer stuff they're selling nowadays. That when you're cooking it, you see this white stuff coming out of the chicken. Guys, if you're cooking chicken and you see white stuff will come out of it, don't eat it, you know, because that's a pumped up chicken. That's a pumped up chicken that you don't want to eat. All right, so I'm going to transfer this to this tray, season it, and put it in the toaster oven. Yep. All right, because I don't want this tray to mess up, I put a piece of parchment paper. So now let's season this, guys. Let's season this. Let me move the handle so you guys can see. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of my garlic and herb. And then I'm going to use their seasoning. I never know how it tastes. I should probably taste it before I put it on my potatoes. It actually tastes good. So I'm just going to sprinkle all over the potato. They say it's a garlic and herb seasoning. So I sprinkled all of it on the potato. And then what I'm going to do, where's my olive oil spray? It's here. I already took it out. So I'm going to spray with some extra virgin olive oil spray. All right, and we're going to bake this for a few minutes because it's already cooked. It's just to get the seasoning all dried onto it. Watch me turn it the wrong way. One night not going there. All right, so let's do this. And let's put this at 400. So we get it nice and crisp on each piece of cut potato with the seasoning and the butter, you know, on it. She said chicken back, nothing pretty about it. Sorry. It might be sweet, but it's not pretty. Chicken back pretty, man. Tappy nice. Chicken back is pretty. The ones I saw yesterday was beautiful. Nice, pink, and pretty. Yep. Yes, nice, pink, and pretty. That's what I saw. That's what caught my eyes. That's what caught my attention. Yeah, that's what caught my attention. So let me get my platter ready. Let me get my platter ready for my potatoes and chicken back. So let's check on the corn over here. The corn look like them cook, but I make it go and boil because I like when corn overcook. I like when my corn is overcooked. All right, guys. So nobody else joined the live. I want to give away the other 2 cups. All right. I really want to give away the cups. So if anybody who is related to you directly, whether a daughter, a son, a mother, or a father, I'm being specific, their name starts with a T or a L. Don't tell no lie now, because God I got no son I tell like on the parents or the pick to them. If any of their names start with a T or L, type in the chat. Oh, Janet. Oh, whoa. Thanks for joining the live. Guess what? I was about to give away this cup. Sorry. The seasoning is killing me from the potato. We got some good ones over in Brooklyn. Yes, really? You got to tell me where that is. Okay, so thanks for joining the live. And guess what? You just won a cup because your last name starts with a T. Yes, she was married to one of my friends who sadly passed. So thanks for joining. And you just won a tea. You got to inbox me after this so I could meet up with you tomorrow to give you your gift. So, Janet, congratulations. You just won a cup with a tea. Back to the conversation, guys. So, if you have someone in your family, whether it's a kid or a parent, I'm choking, so I'm drinking some water. Their name starts with an L, first or last name. Type in the chat me, and I will give you the cup. Stephanie, any of your picking them name that start with L? Guys, it's hot in here. I have to hydrate. And I didn't turn the AC on because outside had a little chill. But after this live, I have to turn the AC on. Janet, Lorraine Baker, I live in PA. Oh, yeah, Janet. I mail it to you, Janet. Elwood. Audrey, where you not going to sit down? Elwood. Elwood get a gift already. Janet. Oh, Janet. I remember you, Janet. Janet. Okay, Janet, you got to text me your address. I remember you now from New Life. My gran, Lola. Listen, I'm not getting a dog no cup. What would this lady come for the live and tell me about Lola like me no know Lola. Lola is her grand dog. The dog is going to drink out of the cup? No, you're not getting it. Anyway, Janet Baker just won the cup, so you're late. So, guys, let's give it up for all our winners this morning. I smell my chicken maca burn. I forgot to check on it. All right, so Janet won the T, and another Janet won the L. The other cup. Hold on, no, I gave away the L to. I made a mistake, guys. I have to fix that. I have to get another L cup that I have over there. I'm gonna have to give it away too, because George had already won this one. I have another L cup. I still have that cup. Another one. All right, let me check on the chicken. Guys, the chicken back look good. The season is killing me, guys. It's in my throat. It's well seasoned. Okay, the potatoes are looking great. The potatoes are looking great. All right. Okay, Janet, we'll talk. Don't worry. No worries. She said you're too scandalous. So, oh, you never give Yana. Me not give Yana a gift, Corinne. Corinne, Yana can drink out a teacup. It a go broke. She go break it. See, she get all living at the all living color. Forget me. I love my audience. You guys are so funny. OMG. Stephanie, you're late. You're so late. You're so late, Stephanie. Gone already. She said a cup for me with the tea. Yes, it's Janet Thompson cup with the tea. Yeah, I know the cup is yours. Don't worry yourself. I'm giving away 2 L's as a matter of fact. I have another L cup. So I'm going to have to give that away as well. So Georgette won one and Janet won another L cup. Yep. So guys, I'm waiting on the chicken back. The potatoes are almost ready because remember they're already cooked. I just want the butter and the seasoning to dry on the potatoes a little bit so I could make a nice presentation. Yeah, because there's fire on top, so it's supposed to give it a nice pretty color. So I'm just waiting for that color. Chicken is almost ready. Almost. It just there simmer down. turn up the fire a little more. Smells so good. Smells amazing. Smells like Jamaica, as if I was in Jamaica making stewed chicken. Yeah, smells just like it. And what I like about these chicken backs that the Jews sell, it's not like the bony chicken back, because they actually sell you a part of the breast part. But what they do, they cut the meat from the breast part. So you know that grizzle part in the middle, you also get that. And you get that rib part in the back. And that middle piece with the grizzle, you get it. So their chicken back is different and meaty and tastes good. I'm sure it's going to taste good. I can't wait to taste it. Yep. So guys, we didn't talk about any health things today. So while the chicken back has simmered down, there's one thing I did this week, and we could all discuss it now, which I am not consistent with, which I need to be consistent with. And it's getting up in the morning with your hot or cold lemon water. Warm is better because it helps with your digestion. She said the grizzle is collagen. Yes, the grizzle of the chicken is collagen. You're so right about that. And I do need the collagen because, you know, when you get old and you get the little wrinkle them around you, that's why I have to grab for my Zune NAD every day. Yes, I get rid of the sags under my neck and the fine lines and wrinkles. Mr. Guys, when it start get old enough, Mr. When you look, you see the little line them start come. I'm Mr. I'm not ready for see that yet. And then I found Zune NAD. It's my best friend. Matter of fact, I didn't take it yet from money. Let me take one now on live. Let me drink one now on live. So guys, this is the magic for your fine line and wrinkles. Because as you get older, your body loses its NAD. So you're putting it back. Yeah. This one has resveratrol, CoQ10, ribose, PQQ. And it's a cellular blend. It's 1,000 milligrams. It's good. I have seen results. That's my third box. That's my third box. And I wouldn't keep buying it if it didn't work. So I'm drinking mine on live today. Yep, I drink it every single day. And trust me, guys, I've seen results in my skin. I had aging spots. Oh, my think I'm a graveyard dry out. I had aging spots on my foot. I was afraid to wear regular knee-length skirts because my foot wasn't the prettiest. But I've seen changes in my skin. I've seen changes in my skin. Zune NAD is the go-to. So I just had my pack for the day. Right on live. Berflin said chicken back and white rice tastes good. Long time I don't cook none. Yeah, man, it's gonna go good with some rice tomorrow. But I guess what? Me not cook tomorrow. No, me not cook later. So when Twine come home, I'm gonna eat that. And maybe I just steam some rice on the side. Because he likes rice. So I try to buy the healthier type rice. But we have potatoes and corn. So I'll make a side salad later. So we have a balanced meal. Yeah. All right, so let's check on the chicken back now, guys, because we have to make sure that the chicken cooking. We don't want a raw chicken in here today. We don't want any raw chicken today. Let's check on the chicken chassis. A chicken chassis, them call it our ghetto steak. They say, Stephanie say ghetto steak. And guys, this thing is so soft, cooked to the bone. Yeah, man. Succulent. And I have the fire on low. Yeah, I did it the old Jamaican style. I brown it and then I cook it down. So browning it, you half cook the chicken and then you cook it down. Yeah, man. Everything nice and them say everything cook and curry. Everything cook and curry with a stew, yeah. You could tell it's fully cooked. Let me see the texture of my meat. Yeah, man. See? Cook to the bone. It's hot. Delicious. OMG, it tastes good. Wow. Let's check on our potatoes now, guys. All right, our potatoes are ready. So I won't be putting all on the platter because it's a lot. I'm just going to put a serving amount. Just enough as a serving. So we have our nice seasoned gourmet potatoes over here. The corn's still a boil, but I'm sure say it's overcooked by now. Let's add about 2 pieces of corn. Right? And let's add some stewed chicken. Let me get a big spoon. Let me get a big spoon. Let's add some stewed chicken back. All right, so let's clean up our plate. So I want to garnish our potato with a little parsley. Where's my parsley? I'm sure I had a little bottle. All right, so let's garnish our potatoes with some parsley for presentation purposes. Let's clean up our plate, the edges, make sure it's clean. Let's add some gravy. Okay, guys. So I'm presenting to you today. She said, have to leave now at work, will be. Okay, inbox me, my dear. Okay, guys. So this is what we made on our live today. Some nice gourmet potatoes with some corn and some stewed chicken back. All right, I done taste it already. And she said to drink lemon water. Same thing, telling my friend about it earlier. Yes. Piece of bone in my mouth, guys, from the earlier piece I taste. All right, so we need to taste this again. I need to taste this one more time with the potato. The potatoes are good. Very nice. Very soft and delicious. All right, guys. And guys, you know chicken back is bony. So we have to hold it in our hand to take the meat off the bone. Comfort home food. Very tasty. So guys, this is my lunch today. Some chicken back, gourmet potatoes and corn. And I eat twice, I go eat for him dinner. The season still a kill my nose, guys. The seasoning still a kill me. Guys, even the bone is seasoned to the bone. So this is a way you could make your stewed chicken too, guys. You can blend the seasoning, pour it over it, leave it to marinate, and then cook it. But I cook mine right away, and it tastes like it's seasoned from last week. So, guys, I'm going to run away and leave you today. So if you like what we cooked in Celi's kitchen today, I want you to share this live, like this live, and continue to support us. Because without you, this can't happen. Without an audience, I can't do this show. So, guys, I'm so, so happy to have every one of you on the live today. I hope Monica is on, because she was trying to get on from early this month because she don't want to miss the show. I guess she'd have come on early for if she go win a prize. Sorry, Monica, next week. But guys, you guys keep me going. Without you, I can't do this. And even if I say I'm going to stop it, you guys say you're mad. So when I have entertainment on a Saturday morning, everybody look forward to the live. And even if they miss it, like Berthlin always miss the live. But guess what? She come back and she watch it later. And then she make her comment later, like she thinks she's up alive. And I just laugh sometimes when I see the comments. But guys, I'm so happy with all of you. So I just want to say, keep me in your prayers. Pray for me. I have things growing in this business. We're about to take a trip, me and my team, to Georgia to cook for a film crew. Yep, in 2 locations. And we need your prayers and we need your support. I'll be on live on and off while there. You will see some things, but of course, I'm going to make a video after the whole thing so you guys can see what we did. But some days I will come on live so you guys can see what we're making for the crew. Or if I can come on live at the location where it's being filmed, you guys will see me in action. So guys, God bless, take care. And as Jamaicans would say, walk good. So I want all of you on this live to take care of yourself and walk good. God bless.